What's up, guys? KW175 back with another Pokemon Duel video, and we are still in the team event, guys, unfortunately, because this event has been pretty bad. But we have a really exciting video today, guys, so definitely stick around. The way we're going to start this video off is we're going to open a ton of boosters. Time boosters. We're not going to be doing any, recommended boosters. I have these enhancement boosters. I have these rainbow boosters. And, man, like, you can see, man, I'm frustrated. Like, I really want to put enhancements. I really want to put enhancers on those rainbow boosters. But, I kind of want to open some of these enhancement boosters because they take about the same amount of time to open as a rainbow booster. And with the points being random, you never know what you're going to get out of them. So it's kind of like a slot machine. But we get 100 points, actually, out of that gold booster. 1 of 5 multipliers. So I'm going to open up this enhancement booster, see what we get. And we get a UX rare metal, guys. Let's go. I was really happy about that. Just 1 Carmenite, and we get 250 points. So at this point, guys, I'm thinking, holy crap, 250 points out of that enhancement booster. So for 25 gems a pop, if I can get anything even close to that, I think it's worth the gems. And, with the possibility of pulling a UX metal, UX ingot, I pulled the other day. So I've been getting some pretty good pulls. And you can actually get quite a bit of Carmenite out of these as well. So I test my luck, man. I open a ton of these enhancement boosters because I really don't want to play that many league battles during this event. Like, I only want to play 5 so I can get it. And then we get an EX rare metal. So I'm like, all right, how many points are we going to get? 3 Carmenite, and we get 25 points. I'm like, how the hell do I go from getting 250 points to 25? It blows me away. I'm like, Jesus. So, I go ahead and I start it again. Give Scissor a few spins because, reasons. And I'm going to throw an enhancer on there. Helping the team out as well, trying to get that multiplier up. Give Scissor a little bit of a spin. I'm like, come on, let's get another. I want to get that 250. So we're kind of far away from a 6 multiplier. So I don't really have any hope of hitting a 6 multiplier right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and spend the 25 gems, see what we can get out of it. And it's an uncommon. So we know we're gonna get an uncommon cube, 1 Carmenite, and then just 40 points. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely like gambling, because 25 gems, those last 2 opens weren't really worth it. I don't know, like, the points were low. If we're getting some good resources out of it, it's kind of worth it. Like, I feel like 25 gems is worth an EX medal, possibly. So we open another one, we get a rare ingot, 10 Carmenite, so I'm cool with that. And then just 45 points. So I'm thinking, like, maybe you get more team points by letting it actually count down. Like, maybe there's some type of system in place. Like, the longer the box is cooking, I guess you could say, maybe the more points that you get out of it. I don't know. Which seems like I don't know. I don't even know if that's right, because, you would think they would want to encourage the spending of gems. But I've got up to 505 points. And currently at this point, I'm still at 0 duels, 0 wins. So I'm thinking, man, get up to those 2,000 points. Like, it's going to be insane. It's going to be impossible. So, I don't know. Like, if you have the gems, especially if you're a whale. If you're constantly maxing out your monthly points and buying a ton of gems, I think it might be worth it. So, I don't know. I'm going to open up these rainbows, see what we get out of it. We weren't able to put an an enhancer on it, Jesus. But I get a Munchlax. I didn't have that rare, and we get an Oricorio, which isn't a bad pull. That was actually a pretty decent rainbow, and we get 60 points. That kind of seems to be the base amount for a rainbow, but I don't think it is, guys. So I throw an enhancer on the enhancement booster, enhancing the enhancement booster, and open up this other rainbow. I still can't get an EX. We get a Curlia. And what are we going to get? 20 points. I'm like, wow. Just wow. So I'm assuming that maybe it would have been 100 points. Like if we would have been able to get the multiplier, and maybe it would have been 300 for the other one at 60. So I pop open the enhancement booster, and we get 100 points. So I'm like, all right, 100 points is pretty good. Like, low battery. So then I jump in, take a look at some of the achievement rewards that I have pulled. Get a booster ticket, a rare medal. We get the 10 Carmonite, a rare cube. We get a rare metal EX. And another 10 Carmonite. Pretty good. So, real quick, we're going to open up the daily missions. More AI tickets, which I really don't need, guys. Getting sick of these AI tickets that I can't get rid of. 3,000 coins, which I really don't need. I'm almost at 3 mil, guys. And then we get a gold. Come on, let's see a wheel. No, we just... Oh, it's 10 gems. I'm cool with 10 gems. So we got to win 3 league matches. Now this is ready, and I forgot to enhance it, guys. Now this cooked for about 12 hours. And I get 50 points. So I think that would have been another 250 points, guys. So it does seem like you get more points, and it could just be a coincidence. Like there's not enough results here, you know, to say for certain. So now I'm going to just pop another one right away. And get another 50 points, and that was with an enhancer. So I get 50 points without an enhancer, so I'm thinking 50 times 5, that would have been 250, and then with the enhancer right there, so that had to have been, what, 10 points to get 50, so I don't know. I'm going to buy a few more enhancers, guys. Really been trying to figure out, like, how the points actually work. Like, it seems like you can get anywhere from like 1 point to 50 points, 60 points, somewhere in there. Yeah, 60 points in the rainbow because we weren't able to enhance it. I don't know. Like, you would think rainbows would have a higher base amount of points. And then we get an EX ingot out of there. So 1 Carmonite and only 25 points, guys. So that means that there was only 5 points in there? It has to be. You know, for it to make sense if you're getting a 5 multiplier. So the points are super random, guys. Like, I've been hearing a lot of people getting rainbows, putting enhancers on there, and then opening them on a 5 or a 6 multiplier, and they're still only getting 60 points. Like, how does that make sense? For, you know, 12 hours. That's insane. Then we get another EX ingot, guys. So I'm like, all right, man. It's going really good. Another 50 points. So, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm getting a little bit frustrated, but I keep testing my luck. I keep pumping those 25 gems in. And I'm like, okay, we don't get anything good. 3 Carmonite, and we get another 100 points. I'm like, cool. I'm like, come on, where's that 250 at? I want to see that 250 again. We're still at a 5 multiplier. I think at this point, we're starting to get kind of close. And there we go. We're at a 6 multiplier. I was jumping back and forth between the game and Discord, and I think, you know, with me putting a ton of enhancers over this amount of time, 60 points, 3 Carmonite, still not great. So I go ahead now that we're at a 6 multiplier. I'm like, well, I better cash out while I can, because you know, this is the first time I was at a 6 multiplier. We get another EX ingot and only 35 gems. But that was just the 6-hour booster, so it was like 3 hours for the holiday. It was a large holiday booster. Opening up another enhancement booster, Jesus. I don't know why I keep getting that mixed up. And then we get 120 points. So I'm good. Anything over 100 points, I think is worth it. So I just, like, you guys just see my gems just going away. So, like, rip, free to play, because I definitely feel like you need 30 Carmonite out of that and 120 points, guys. I'm like, okay, that was worth it. If we can pull a few more of those, you know, definitely make up for some of the bad ones. So we're almost up to 1,300 points now. You know, I'm not going to go all the way to 2,000 because, you know, I am going to be playing some league matches. So I should be able to get the remaining points from playing league and just, you know, if we get good boosters, so. You know, we could get crap boosters. 60 points. So hopefully you guys are, kind of taking notes. This was kind of just like a test. I kind of wanted to test it out, and I am trying to get the points, so it's kind of like a good way to try to see what these enhancement boosters actually drop. And then we get the 50 Carmonite drop. I was super hype about that. I'm like, because I think that is the best you can get. I think that's the most Carmonite from what I've seen from people posting, on Reddit, and just because there's levels, and then we get 180 points. But there's levels like from like common to UX, so I think that was like a UX tier drop for Carmonite. I think 50 is the most you get, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments though if you guys know more about these drop rates. And then we get another 10 Carmonite, 60 points. I don't know. So now I'm up to 1,631. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I should be able to get 400 points from playing League. So, go ahead, take the rest of our achievement rewards that we've got. This is 3 EX ingots, 30 Carmonite. So, I don't know, guys. I think it was just over 400 gems, like between 400 and 450 gems that I spent on opening all these boosters and buying another 13 enhancers, I think it is, for 30 gems. Look at this, guys. 245,000. Then we drop those in 260,000, 267,000, 279,000, almost 280,000 in gold. And I think those are all my my gold ingots. That's insane. Look at all that gold. It's gonna get us over 3 mil, guys. Yeah, 3,025,000. Like, I got gold for days, guys. I mean, this is the resources that I have at this point. Like, I'm definitely ready to level up some figures, guys. I got a nice little bit of Carmonite, some UX cubes, some EX cubes, a ton of rare metal. So we open one more enhancement booster. I think this is the last one that I actually open for gems. And just 30 points. I'm like, all right, this is getting a little bit ridiculous, so I'm gonna go ahead and start one. I'm gonna let it count down and see if we actually get a decent amount of points out of it for letting it actually sit and cook for a while. So this is gonna be the deck, guys, that I'm gonna take into League. You guys know about this deck. This has been my main deck for a while. We have quite a few chain levels on our figures now. They're all leveled up really high. So, hey, I hope that it continues to work. I did increase the playback speed on this duel, so we're just gonna voice over it again. I'm not gonna try to spoil anything. We'll just kind of watch it together, and I'll commentate as it happens. But it was a really long match, guys. Really long match. We have Josh with a 5, and he's like right on the line, like 400 points below me. And I guess you can't complain too much. I go offensive with the Coco, even though he's probably going to block me with the Tapu Lele or the Tapu Coco. But, I mean, once you get so high, I mean, I know 3,600 is not that high, between like 36, 37. I mean, but it's still pretty high. Like, for me, I consider that to be a pretty decent rank. So I move up with the Gengar. He has to go defensive or attack, but if I hit dodge, that's game. He does cover up with the Sceptile, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the entry point. But yeah, you're going to be getting players that are ranked lower than you. I don't want them to be much more than like 200 or 300, because they need to fix the ranking system, so it's not a huge punish for being ranked high. I'm definitely trying to see what he's going to do. I don't want to advance my Sableye because he could just soar over and attack, but he could also soar over his Tapu Koko and attack my Tapu Koko. I go defensive with the Seismitoad. He does come after my Tapu Koko, and he gets the plus 30 from his Koko, so we get KO'd, guys. At this point, I'm trying to decide how I want to handle this, and I think I want to go with Lunala as long as we don't hit purple. I really wish I had a double chance on this deck, but that's kind of like running the Phantom Energy with having a Mega Gengar. Like, you don't have room for those plates, and we hit purple. Almost a miss. He hits his Thunder Crash. So we're already in a really bad spot, guys. He's attacking my Sableye, and that was actually really good for us. So now I'm going to be able to get out my Magneton and go defensive. He's probably going to advance with the Tapu Koko, is what I would do, is take the entry, but he just moves there. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take the goal, and I still have Goal Block. Hope I don't need it. And we don't, guys. We don't. Sableye in my chain level, beat him by 2. Say hello to Magnezone. So I'm going to move up with the Sableye, and my Sableye is like licking his chops, man. He's just waiting to go after that Lunala and that Combuskin, but surprise, surprise, he max revives with his Zapdos, and I'm like, crap, I don't know, I could go after the Lunala, he's probably going to attack, I'm going to get knocked out anyway, but we're going to play the Phantom Energy while we can, because, you know, it's easy to forget to play that plate, or get in a position to where you can't use it in the late game. You know, it just kind of all depends. And of course, we don't hit the gold. At this point, I've kind of reallocated my wheels so that the Confuse Ray and the gold are pretty equal. I think my gold's like three points larger than the Confuse Ray. So yeah, I come over, try to knock out this Tapu Koko. Worst case, you know, we just poison him, or I mean, we could have got knocked out, but thankfully we didn't. He does surround the Sableye, and I'm kind of okay with that because I really felt like there was a high chance of him getting knocked out anyway, but there was probably a better play. I probably could have attacked the Tapu Lele or moved back on the other side of Zapdos. I don't know. Probably could have handled that a little bit better, but yeah, I kind of wanted to get rid of that Tapu Koko because that plus 30 on that Zapdos is pretty devastating to my team. And we do have chain levels on that Zapdos with my Gengar, so I kind of consider attacking the Zapdos, and I do attack. And we hit a dodge, so I'm like, okay. You know, it's kind of risky, but I did expand the white. So, you know, I wouldn't mind putting some Carmonite into Gengar. So this is what I do, guys. I go ahead, I advance with the Tapu Koko. Now I'm like, all right, Gengar, if you can survive one more turn, we're going to go, yes, so he doesn't attack. We're going to go Mega Gengar and attack this Sceptile because I have 2 chain levels on my Mega Gengar. So we hit at 142. And, you know, worst case, I forget what the chain level is on this. Okay, so he's just got 2 chain levels. So we're actually going to go neutral, which kind of sucks because, you know, if I would have had my Sableye out, we would have been able to win by 1. So as long as he doesn't hit double Leaf Blade, and he's in a really bad spot here, guys. He chooses to move up with Combuskin. I'm like, please hit dodge, and we do. It would have been nice to knock him out so I didn't have to move my Tapu Koko, but I'm definitely going to surround that Combuskin because I do not want to see that Blaziken. Blaziken, super annoying. I really should find a way to put Blaziken on this deck. I feel like I'd have to get rid of either the Magnezone or, you know, possibly the Toad, but you kind of need the Toad. But we do get the knockout on the Sceptile, so I was really happy about that. Then he's got a Zapdos to just come and jump back on the goal. Okay, we don't get knocked out, and that's our last turn for Mega Gengar. But he doesn't have a scoop up, he's out of max revives, so he cannot surround our Gengar, and we do have the chain levels to beat the Zapdos, guys. So he moves down with the Tapu Koko. I'm like, all right, hit white Magnezone, and we do. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to take this opportunity to max revive because next turn he would move up with the Tapu Lele, and we're in a pretty bad spot. So I'm going to come here, threaten a surround on this Tapu Koko. Try to get him away from my goal. And he attacks, which is kind of insane. But, I mean, he could get gold into purple, but he had a, you know, the odds are much lower because I'm at a chain level 10 and he's poisoned. So I'm like, all right, come on, Gengar, white into gold. Let's go. We get that knockout, guys. So all we need to do here is hit purple or blue, and that's GG. That's GG, Josh, man. Come on. Like, we've been playing pretty good. I feel like we've been outplaying you a little bit. And we hit white and get knocked out. Now, he does not have the chain levels on his Lunala. He's only a chain level 2, so I have a really high chance of knocking out. And I do, guys. I get the knockout. Yet again, I am threatening the game. All I need to do is hit white into white against this Combuskin, gold into purple, or hit my blue. I have a super solid chance of winning this, right? Nope. Gold into white. And just like that, guys. Blaziken is on the field. An evolved Blaziken, which is super OP. And we get punished for no reason at all. Like, we had good matchups. You know, we took the game. And, you know, I feel like we picked good matchups. We made good placements. But we didn't get the clutch roll, guys. So now, you know, we're... Like, we at this point, if you just jumped into the match, you'd be like, damn, K-Dub, you suck, dude. Like, what are you doing, man? Why are you getting owned right now? Well, you guys seen it. So I come out and attack with the Sableye. We do get a knockout, gold into purple. So I'm like, all right, got an entry point free. I got to get back into this match, guys. I'm going to move up with the Sableye. I do not like that Zapdos, but I do kind of want to go after this Blaziken. Nice. I'm like, perfect. Come on, we got a good shot here. Nope, we hit a miss. If we would have hit a purple there, that would have been really nice. Yeah. So then he swings back around. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have attacked there. But Sableye's got a pretty good matchup against the Blaziken. And I just really want to get rid of it. So I'm thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. Ah, well, we burned the Tapu Koko. He was poisoned. And I was hoping to knock him out with Gengar, which we do by attacking him, but I forgot that he was that our Lunala burned him. So he's advancing with this Zapdos. Oh, it's super annoying. So I'm going to move up with the Lunala. As long as our Magnezone hits white, we're solid against that Zapdos, because we also hit for, well, no, because they'll be hitting for 136. The Tapu Koko, but the Tapu Koko's gone, so and now he's poisoned as well, so yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good on that front, but we do have a huge purple, so I do kind of want to get that Zapdos out of there. So what I do is I jump over, and I'm like, come on, we have the chain levels. He hits the moon, guys, and we hit a miss. I'm like, come on, Poe, dude, what are you doing to me? Like, and I'm fighting for my life at this point, and for what? To get, you know, 11, 12, 15 points, somewhere in there. Lucky we don't earthquake any of our figures off the board. That is definitely something that happens quite a bit. And I have my Koko in a position that I can advance and attack that Lunala. So I do. We got a good matchup, but we hit the gold into the white. You know, which I'm not too mad about, because, you know, there's a pretty high chance of that happening as well. But I was hoping for gold in the purple or white in the white, because we would have been able to win that. So I'm going to come out with the Sableye. I'm happy that I have Sableye back, though. And so he's moving up with the Lunala, which can destroy my Gengar. So I'm going to scoop up and knock out that Zapdos, which I feel is a really good play, because I was worried about that Zapdos hitting gold into my Magnezone's purple. And Gengar's going to get knocked out by that Lunala anyway. So now I'm going to move over and attack the Lunala. Nice. We hit that huge dodge, which I expanded all of the way to level 7. So I did put 200 Carmonite into Seismitoad, which I kind of regretted, but, you know, in a way I don't, though, because having that dodge is really nice. So now I'm going to try to get this Sableye. I'm going to swing him around. So, okay, here comes Tapu Koko again. I'm going to attack, try to poison him, knock him out, and we do get the knockout. But here comes Blaziken again. Lucky enough, we didn't EQ anybody once again, so I'm happy about that. Now, I could see him taking the entry point, and he does. Attacks the Seismitoad because he's already poisoned, so he doesn't have anything to lose. So I'm going to move up with the Sableye. The only problem is Sableye has almost zero chance of knocking out that Sceptile, so I don't know. You know, my main attackers are on the back line at this point, so I'm like, okay, Gengar, hit dodge. Nice! There we go. Too bad we didn't hit the Earthquake, though, because then we would have been able to advance with the Seismitoad and try to start setting up some type of a surround. So he's going to move in. We should be able to win this one as long as he doesn't hit Moongeist, and he burns us, so we're going to lose the dodge. So I'm like, okay, I have Gold Block. Let's go ahead and take the entry point, and then I can start moving up with Seismitoad. I just have to hope that my Magnezone can knock out this Lunala. And we do, guys. We get the knockout. Let's go. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to advance with Seismitoad. He has a sizable lead on us in terms of time. He has a minute on us, so I'm not too happy about that. So I'm going to move over, attack this Tapu Koko. But we couldn't hit the Earthquake, guys. If we would have hit Earthquake there, that would have been really nice. We would have been able to try to set up a surround. We have a huge dodge. So now I'm just going to go ahead and attack this Zapdos. We get knocked out, which I'm cool with because we are going to get our Lunala back. And his Tapu Koko hits miss on the Earthquake, but his Blaziken is back. Like, we've been knocking out this Blaziken, and we allow him to keep cycling. He's going to come over and attack our Sableye. He hits Roost, so I'm like, cool. All right, hit that Roost. Hit that Roost. So now I want to move up with Lunala, try to get around that Zapdos. I'm not going to attack because there's a high chance that we hit a purple, and then he's just going to move up, and then all we have is Tapu Koko, which isn't going to do us a whole lot right now. So I'm like, all right, come on. We got to attack this Zapdos now. He moved back, but he hits the Roost. Like, come on, man. I really wanted to get that knockout. And if for, any reason that Blaziken comes down and is able to Cyclone Kick our Magnezone, but he evolves into the Mega Blaziken, goes through our Lunala, renders him useless, and then we hit gold into his white. So I'm like, okay. He can move through us anyway, so there's no point of backtracking. So I'm going to hope that we can hit Moongeist into his white. And we hit the Moongeist, but he hits the Wall Crusher. Not going to do anything but give us weight, and he's probably going to advance. Yep. So he moves up. He still has 4 turns. So at this point, I'm like, come on. All right, I'm going to come over here. He's probably going to move through me, burn me, and attack my Magnezone. But there really wasn't a whole lot I could do. I mean, I could have attacked him, but I just gotta hope my Magnezone can hit my white into his goal, but he hits the Wall Crusher again, which is fine because we don't have anything that's next to him. But I really wanted to knock him out. So honestly, I kind of don't mind seeing Mega Blaziken down there. I kind of wish there was more turns. So he actually sacrifices Tapu Lele to take out our Magnezone, which I'm kind of cool with because we have a bigger dodge on Gengar. I think. No, it's about the same. I think it's 16 points a dodge. But he doesn't attack, so I'm going to come out and attack with Seismitoad, try to poison him. Okay, we get knocked out, so I'm like, okay, please do not attack my Gengar. Please just miss it so I can move through you and knock out that Blaziken. That's why I wanted to knock out Mega Blaziken while I was here, because a Cyclone Kick. I'm like, oh my god. So I think my best choice to gold block is Tapu Koko because we do have the gold, and we do have the blue. Lunala is pretty useless against him, so I'm like, come on, please. Ugh, now he hits the. Now you hit the white. So all I can do is come out and attack with Sableye. Gold and the purple is what I need, and he hits purple, but we don't hit our gold. And just like that, guys, it's over. Blaziken comes through. Mega Blaziken just sweeps through all the way down to the goal, devolves back into Blaziken, and just knocks the crap out of us. We lose 45 points, guys. 45 points. And I want to say GG to Josh, dude, because, I mean, it was a long match. It was a pretty good match. And, you know, he played well. It's not that he played bad and made dumb choices, you know, because we lost. But I feel like we had the match, and we should have won that. But, like, you know, just RNG. So let me know in the comments, guys. Was I outplayed by the player, or was I outplayed by RNGesus? I feel like that was a case of RNG. So I was a little salty about that loss, guys. I really was, because I don't feel like we made a whole lot of misplays. Maybe a couple of attacks that we didn't necessarily have to do, like that Sableye against the Blaziken. But I don't really feel like that changed the course of the match. I mean, I was trying to get him out, you know. So I don't know. So this was the second match that we played, guys. And it's kind of funny, 3 Poplio, a Shuppet, but we have a ton of purple. But he doesn't have any of the evolutions set up on the Poplio. Not a lot of chain levels into his Lunala. And he goes defensive with the Sceptile, so I'm thinking, alright guys, he's got a 90, we can hit 99, he could hit, you know, gold. Like, I'm just gonna attack. Screw it, you know? If we get the knockout in, then that's a GG. So, you know, it was a little bit of luck, because, you know, we hit gold, but he hit his gold. But we could have easily hit our white into his white, as long as he didn't hit the double leaf blade. But yeah, man, there's nothing that he can do. And just like that, like, it's over. So that was kind of poor placement on his part. You know, you got to consider everything. And, you know, we get the quick, easy win. But, yeah, man, I'm still pretty salty about that first match. But, you know, we definitely have a few more league battles to play. Look at, I only get a few points. And we get a freaking crappy 3-hour booster, which is going to be an hour and a half during this event. So, I think that's going to be it for the league play in this video, guys. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know how this event has been going for you. Have you tanked and lost a ton of points? Have you been getting a ton of high rank players and climbing really quick? Let me know. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video, and follow me on Twitter, guys. Tag me in some screenshots. Let's have some discussions. If you don't use Twitter, you know, hit me up in the comments. And until the next one, later, guys.